How's it going, everybody? My name is Philip, and today I'm doing something a little bit different. I will be recording some Chili Peppers reactions in a bit, but I've been requested to react to this trailer that I've actually never heard of. It's called The Lady of Heaven. Now, I don't know if it's a Christian movie. I don't know what it is. I never heard of it until they requested it. I actually will look it up. Man of Goodwill is the one that requested me to react to this trailer. Now, as I looked up this trailer, there's a lot of other people that reacted to it, and you know, in the thumbnails, I don't really do my thumbnails or anything like that. I might do that just to try and clickbait better or whatnot, but people were saying that, or at least in the thumbnails, it were saying that they can't wait to watch the movie. So just by the first little click, I don't know what, first little screenshot, like I'm at 0 right now, completely at 0. It hasn't even started yet, but there's a picture on the screen, and it looks like there is. Oh, that's a turret on the back of the. So there, it looks like there's either mafia or military stuff, and so again, I don't know what this is. So the description for this trailer literally says the historical untold story of Lady Fatima, which is interesting. I'm always interested in true stories. You know, I recently, and by recently I think like last year, there was an untold story of a World War II vet. Oh, I forget what his name was. It was Hacksaw Ridge. I watched that for the first time, and I think it's so interesting how one person that doesn't want to shoot a gun, doesn't want to hold a gun, basically. I mean, he ends up, spoiler, never mind. Point is, like, he fought so hard to not hold a gun and to not fight, just to go in as a medic, you know, and you know, they fought back, which is so silly to think about, you know, especially if you're a medic. Like, why do you need to shoot people if you're a medic, right? But like, to think that he saved so many people's lives, and he did so much on Hacksaw Ridge, and he didn't do it. He did it without a gun, or he did it without using a gun, which is interesting, which is so interesting, and just the whole story was just so nicely put together, I thought. Oh, I feel like his name's right on the tip of my tongue. The point is, it's always really interesting to find these little untold stories. It's always really interesting to me. And you know, like there's, oh my gosh, there was the Disney Plus dog movie, not Lady and the Tramp, the one where Balto got all the credit for, but it was a different dog. I don't know if it was Harrison Ford that was in it. I don't think it was Harrison Ford. That might have been a different movie. But it wasn't William H. Macy that was starring in it. I think it was someone else. I don't know. Point is, it was on Disney Plus. That one was actually really interesting as well. It's always, like I said, it's always just really fun to look into untold stories that have just been forgotten for so long, you know? So without rambling on too much further, let's check out this trailer. Here we go.
The world is in shock as a group of terrorists has taken control of large areas of Syria and Iraq.
So how long ago was this?
Can be a cruel and dangerous place.
I might know that the movie's coming out this year.
Remember, even if you're afraid, be strong. Your loving mother, Fatima.
Did your mother ever tell you the story of the Lady of Heaven?
She was very special.
Daughter to the Prophet Muhammad.
My time is near. And afterward, my lovely Fatima, you will face many trials.
With my father no longer here to lead us,
Sounds like Amelia Clark for a bit.
evil is with those who will extinguish the light of truth.
You're gonna let a woman tell us what to do? We will burn her out.
that's always so funny to me. How in the olden times, women are seen as such less beings. I think it's just the time that we grew up in, though.
Breeding ground of violence. Shadow will be cast across many generations to come.
It's said some people are so full of faith. They give strength to everyone around them.
The greatest thing in this life and the hereafter is the spreading of peace in the world.
I could agree with that.
Fatima's goodness inspired people to stand up, no matter what the cost. Her legacy lives on.
Okay, just as coming soon doesn't give us an actual date. Okay. So that's interesting. So it is a religious film, just not a Christian religious film. I don't want to like get it wrong. I don't want to say, oh, it looks like it's a Muslim type of thing. You know, I just, you know, it's definitely interesting. I'm not gonna say it doesn't look interesting. It definitely looks interesting. They need to hurry up and get a release date on that, just so people can actually look forward to it and don't worry about my recommended page. But like, I do have to say though, like it's very funny how religion in general, a lot of it like tries to preach peace now, but it's built upon so many wars, and it's built upon so much death in the past. Like, so I grew up as a Christian, and I've always thought it was very interesting how there was so much death in the Bible, you know, and I'm sure it's the same in the Quran, or I'm sure it's the same in other religions, where there's just so much death that religion was built on, you know, and now they're trying to preach peace and prosperity, or preach love thy neighbor, or whatnot. And then there's always those group of people in all religions. I'm not just saying in Christianity, because I know there's a big chunk of it that are hypocrites, but there's a big chunk in every religion that are a bit too extreme. You know, they find those little scriptures, they find those little passages in scripture or whatever, and they always twist it, and they always stretch it to mean what they want it to mean, you know. And I always think it's kind of funny, and I'm just like, I that's why I always have a real hard time when I see people, whether it's on the boardwalk or go out, and they just start yelling at people. I'm just like, that's not how you get people's attention. You know, because when people start yelling at you, like how the Christians yell at the LGBTQ plus community and people that belong to such a community, like they go out and they do it about it the wrong way. Like, when you try and get someone's attention, when you try and tell someone about what you believe in or whatnot, you don't go out try and start a fight, because that's not how it goes. It's going to definitely be interesting, especially from someone that doesn't believe in, again, I don't want to get the religion or whatnot wrong. I don't know if it's Hinduism or Muslim or whatever the case may be. I know that it said the Prophet Muhammad, and I don't know. Just me being ignorant to the fact that I don't know other religions and whatnot, but I think that's the Quran, and I think that's Muslim. But again, I'm most likely probably wrong. I'm not 100% sure. But I mean, I'll definitely watch it. Like, I'm always down to learn about other history. Like, I'm being a bit more open-minded in my older age. I say that, but I'm not that old. You know, I'm in my 20s still. You know, it's going to be interesting to see, and going in with an open mind, going into any movie with an open mind definitely helps with your enjoyment of the film, I think. I say that, but then I think of, there's a certain movie that's going to be coming out soon that I am not looking forward to. It's the Flash movie, and that's a whole different thing, and I won't get into that because that has nothing to do with this film. But so this is definitely gonna be interesting. They need to give a release date so that I can have something to look forward to. It's like I said, it's definitely something that I will definitely check out when it comes out. As someone from a different religion, someone that has a different perspective on it, it's gonna be interesting to see how the story is told, what's being told, and just maybe I could learn something, so it's definitely, like I said, it's definitely gonna be interesting, especially going in with it with an open mind and whatnot. If you enjoyed my reaction, I would definitely appreciate it if you leave a like and subscribe, because I'm going to be doing a lot more reactions. I'm trying to stick to them daily. I'm going to have a little bit more free time this upcoming week. So comment down below on any other trailers that you'd like me to react to. I got some other stuff that I have an idea that I would like to react to that's going to be coming up. So thank you guys so much for sticking by and dropping by and sticking around. And thank you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.